a man deliberately purchased a corpse at a high price, pretending it was his father. To expose the inner workings of the hospital, he intentionally brought the body to a hospital for emergency treatment. Strangely, the doctors didn't even examine the patient's condition before rushing him into the operating room. Just as they were about to begin treatment, they discovered the patient was already dead. However, to earn more profit, they still pretended to perform surgery. They were confident that the man would spare no expense to save his father. So a group of doctors began acting extremely busy, coming and going through the operating room doors. The lead surgeon approached the man and handed him a prescription, demanding he buy medications from their designated pharmacy. The man saw dozens of medicines listed without any explanation of their effects, yet he still purchased 2 large bags of medication according to the prescription. Spending his entire 2-year savings, he handed the bags to a nurse and asked about the purpose of these medications. The nurse coldly ignored him. Shortly after, she returned all the medications to the pharmacy, complaining that the drugs were too cheap. Just after the man had spent a fortune on medications, the doctor informed him that he needed $500,000 for the surgery. When the man said he had already paid the surgical fee, the doctor claimed that due to complications, they needed a more skilled doctor to perform the procedure. The man had no choice but to pay the enormous sum. Then a doctor with a grave expression and solemn face entered the operating room, while family members anxiously waited outside. Inside the operating room, the doctors were chatting and laughing. Every half hour or so, they would send someone out. Their expressions would instantly become serious, each performing like a seasoned actor, constantly tricking the man into making additional necessary expenditures. When the man had exhausted his loan options, the doctor finally emerged with a heavy face to announce the patient's death. The man begged the doctor to try harder, but the doctor said they couldn't revive a dead person. The man suddenly became calm and pulled out a death certificate he had prepared in advance.